Hello and welcome back to another PriceyHD video. Oh my god, it is here. FIFA 17 has finally christened my PlayStation. I know, it might seem really late. With EA Access, well, I'm not exactly in the greatest positions to get content up to you as quick as possible, as I do have a school day on a Thursday, so that isn't great. It must seem like I am way behind everybody, and everybody would have already got all their content out, and I'm just really slacking at the moment. But we are starting our brand new career mode. Now, I kept this well under wraps. I didn't tell anyone what I was doing, what team I was doing. This is it. Birmingham City, the team that I support, of course, and this is a little bit of deja vu. It's like going back to FIFA 14 all over again. I started this channel with this career mode, and if it wasn't for this career mode, this channel wouldn't be what it is today. I mean, really, it was the Everton career mode that exploded the channel, but my humble beginnings began with Birmingham City, and in an attempt to rejuvenate the channel this year, I am going back there. I am trying to restore the success and replicate the success that we got in that original 4-season career mode that we did in FIFA 14. I cannot wait. Of course, it is my club. Like, at the end of the day, it is my club. And I know you'll have Villa fans watching at the moment, like, oh, you crap, blah-de-blah-de-blah. At the moment, if you look at the championship table, no, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. This is merely a non-controversial footballing FIFA video. This is not going to be based off any of the real life stuff, but it will be a tough one. Look at our ball expectations. We've got domestic success is a medium. Continental success doesn't really matter. Brand exposure, again, doesn't really matter. Financial, though, that is the thing with Birmingham City. Look how tiny our transfer budget is. At a mere 2.4 million, we are working on literally nothing, which is incredibly realistic, and I'm so glad that we have got such a small transfer budget. I want a good challenge this year, and this is definitely it. This is going to be a classic, trust me. This will be, hopefully, one of the best career modes I have ever done. If it can beat the Everton career mode in FIFA 15, by all means. If it's half as good as that, then I will definitely enjoy it. The youth development is a medium prospect. I want to really make that a high, though. So there's no high, it's a real mix of critical, medium, and very low, apart from the one low there. But you look at other teams in the Championship, you get things like Villa. Financial transfer budget is 19 million. Look at the difference in this situation here. This is what the difference between our clubs are right now. That's the simple truth. It is the money. And that is what football is about. So our aim at Birmingham City, critically, including in the opinion of the board, is to make some more money. Make the club value go up, which is currently only at 12 million. You can see Villa's is 255 million, which is pretty immense. Just make the club value go up, get a good team going, get into the Premier League again. It might take 2 seasons like it did in FIFA 14. It might even take 3. I hope it doesn't take 3, because you guys will definitely be bored of the Championship by then. Hopefully I can get up in at least 2 seasons. First season might be a bit ambitious, but we will see what we can do about that. Let's go! Right, so manager-wise, I feel bad because Gary Rowett, why was I about to put C? I was about to put Chris Rowett for some reason. Well, Gary Rowett has done such a brilliant job at Birmingham. I don't feel like I can replace him at the moment. I want to give him allow him to progress, allow him to continue. I'm taking more of a backwards role. At the end of the day, this is all-in-one club management, brand new to FIFA. At the end of the day, I can take what is almost more like someone higher up from Gary Rowett's standpoint. You know, I'm not going to say the thou who should not be named, the owner of Birmingham City, a standpoint in his perspective, almost like I'm in control of the club on a financial basis as well. But Gary Rowett will remain managing. He is English, of course. Avatar-wise, that's Alan Pardew, but a bit older. That one sort of looks like a weird version of Sam Allardyce, and that one looks like a weird version of Rio Ferdinand. I think I'm going to have to stick with this for Rowett, sort of like the thinnish face, sort of got the hair, and the tracksuit is probably the best option, as with the new Adidas deal that we've got, that is pretty much what he wears these days. Right, this could be really, really handy. I think I'm going to go for the 2.5-star difficulty one. We are a 3.5-star team after all. Well, about a 3-star team. For some reason in career mode it puts you up half a star. But we are a 3.5-star team, and we are probably the favourites, even in this situation, if not the second or third favourites. So I'm going to go for that one. We might as well go all out and see what happens. And right, let's get started. Our vision and expectations. Right, we already went over this a little bit, but this is a brand new system. It's total club management. I will be taking a good look at that in a moment. The first scout report has arrived. I probably won't really be using the global transfer network as much this year, but it will and could come in handy for a smaller club like Blues in the situation that we're in with so little money. So we'll see what they do, we'll see how they work, and this is one of our scouts, Nicholas Cooper. You'll see the new manager popularity rating, which you probably already know about already, but this is basically just skimming over all the stuff that you guys probably already know. The youth development, medium, brand exposure, low. Financial is critical, that's important. Long-term success for that was, within 2 seasons, increase the club worth of your club by 50%. So we've got 2 seasons, and I said that 2 seasons could be in the championship. By the end of the 2 seasons, where we might have only just got promoted to the Premier League, if all goes well, I suppose, or if all goes about average, then we have got to double from 12 million to 24 million as a club. That means an incredible amount of progress with youth, with players' values. That's going to be a task, a really difficult task. Right, looking at our squad, it consists of, in goal, Thomas Kujak. Centre-backs, partner of Morrison and Shotton. Shotton is also a right-back. Right-back is Caddis. Grounds is at left-back. Got Kieftenbeld and Gleeson in the CDM positions. Cotterill on the right midfield. Magoma on the left midfield. Fabrini in the central attacking midfield. And Clayton Donaldson in the big striker position in a 4-2-3-1 formation, which is pretty much our default form for games. Spectre is an option to play at right back also, or is an option to play at centre back and play Shotton at right back. So in that sense, there's a lot of versatility at the back, along with the fact that we have Robinson in there as well, which could be handy. Wiggins isn't a half bad player on this game by the looks of it either. But apart from that, on the substitute, we've got Legsdins. Sorry, I really don't know how to pronounce that bloke's name. I know that's quite bad. We've got Spectre, David Davis, Teshe, Stewart, Jutovic, and Adams, Che Adams, which, well, he looks like he could be a very, very handy pace abuser if that is needed. Only 19 years old, could have good potential, don't know his actual potential. We'll try and grow him. Then the reserves are all mandatory, really. We've got Solomon Otterbar, who is someone who is being dubbed the next Demarai Gray, which I don't really understand because, well, Demarai Gray is only like 21. Training-wise, let's set that up just before we get started. Right. Who do we do? Now, what is that growth thing? Promising player. Che Adams, promising player. That is a good sign. Let's get him on something then. Should we give him a challenge? Or should we stick to the distance shooting? Oh, headers and volleys. I think chance creation is pretty much what I want from him, really. And we get... Right. Average results. But I'll take the C's because they're all passes. The F, my friend Fabrini, that is not what I want to see. Get back to school, mate. Right. Okay. So, that was our first ever training session. Like I said, any suggestions on how to train players properly, please put them down below. I'm not an expert on the training selection.